Good morning, I hope you're well. It's very early here in Brazil. This is not the time of day I normally see. I'm heading to the airport to take a friend to the airport this morning, and to beat the traffic here in São Paulo, 5 a.m. is a good time. Listen to these words of Jesus when he's talking about our relationships with people who are at the same level in our lives. These are people with whom we consider them our brother or our sister. He says this: "Therefore, if you bring your gift to the altar and there remember that your brother has something against you, leave your gift there before the altar and go your way. First, be reconciled to your brother and then come and offer your gift." It's interesting, Jesus would say to people who believe in God, people who are faithful to God, listen, your relationship with people, your brother, your sister, people who are in your lives as equals to you, is so important that even if you were offering an offering before God in the holiest place you can imagine, then get up. If you find something's not right between you and a brother or sister, leave your religious practice there. Leave this act of offering something to God, this vertical relationship, and go fix the horizontal relationship. Now I think this is so important to us to understand, that in our spiritual walk with God, we cannot separate the vertical relationship with God from the horizontal relationship or the circumference of love. I've met so many people through the years who are pastors and leaders, people highly involved in the life of their church, and they're wonderful people, and they love God with all their heart, soul, mind, and strength, but they act as if, and we act as if, and I have acted as if this conflict I've got with my brother or my sister, it's just not on the same level with my vertical relationship. That's one of the things that Jesus says to us, that he said, you heard it in the past, but I'm saying to you today, this is what truth is. This is the new circumference of love. This is the new morality that holds reality together. This is what I want from you. He doesn't want me to think that my vertical relationship is separate from my horizontal relationships. He wants me to understand that my declaration of faith is not a doctrinal statement. It's a life statement. It's a love statement. Jesus wants me to know that if I want to make a clear statement of faith in Him, I must live my statement of faith by the quality of my love. This is an important word for people like me, people like you, people like us. We must not make our religious activities an end. They are not an end. They are a part of our love. Our love for God and even our love for ourselves must be an ecosystem that goes out into love for our neighbor. And some of our neighbors are at the same level where we are. They would be called a brother or a sister. And in those relationships, if I feel while I am practicing something vertical with God, a gift at the altar, going to a church service, fulfilling a function as a pastor, if I feel the Spirit touch my spirit and say there's something there that I'm responsible for between me and a brother, I should consider that as one single act. It's all one thing. Love God as you love yourself, as you love your neighbor. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. It's all one flow. It's all one ecosystem. It's all one vineyard. This is a great word, especially for people who are highly involved in any kind of institutional expression of the Christian faith. We must not separate it into 2 or 3 different parts. It's all one flow. It's all one vineyard. It's all one statement of faith. Hey, I hope you'll think about this and let God touch your heart and perfect your love.